Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Trojans offense comes on the field to open this game. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. The Nittany Lions offense gets their first crack now. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the return will force out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important third down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touch. Kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a sack. They trap it inside the 5. The sack on first down. It's second down.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Refuses to go down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Design quarterback run. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And the defense brings him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He keeps it on the design run. That game moves the ball to the 17, first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Nittany Lions under the line in the hurry up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Look at the pass here on second down. Caught for the completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. He gets loose. Gonna bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or what. Mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Fields it just out. Loses the football. The scramble is on.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Snags the quick throw. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. Oh, what a move. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. First and 10 play coming up. The tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere but a loss of it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tremendous toughness here. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good. Here of converting by this offense, and let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move.
Here we go, here we go.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Caught behind the line. It's Jamison. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Caught quickly. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game, or this?
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, USC.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Could use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Automatic in the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Wow, the kick deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out. Time looking to put together a positive drive here. Grinding away on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's got the first and still going. They finally stop it all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is blocked down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Looking for a man. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a late deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Touchdown, Penn State. A huge special teams score.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kurt, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, and I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations.